physically stroke or motor disabled children. Here we shall be looking at difficulty in manipulating learners' material. If a learner is having a difficulty manipulating the material, it means is having a physical limitation or limited in body coordination. If we see cannot coordinate the body very well, he cannot easily move to different directions than other students. It means if he can't coordinate all the body languages, it means that the child is having a problem with with the physical. Next is poor balance and posture. If you see there is lack of balance within the physical body, it means it's suffering from motor disability. So now there's a problem of body deformalities. If you see short, small, or you get this hand is taller than the other one. You see the leg, this one is taller, this one is shorter. So it means having a problem with the physical. There's a poor head, what you call neck control. If you cannot control every time his neck, every time it's like this, nothing is facing a problem with the physical. There's missing body parts, that's self-explanatory. We have stiff or weak muscles. That's again, if you say kid is having weak muscles, cannot kick the ball like others, cannot lift the cup, it means having a problem with the physical. There is stiff, or there is what you call some have speech problems. The one you call stammering. So that one means physical. Next, we have problems in carrying out activities of daily living, so feeding, toilet. If you know he cannot easily do those activities, like feeding himself or herself, toileting herself, washing of the hands by herself, and there is in those daily activities of singing, he cannot. So it means he's having a problem with physical. Our next indicator is for health. For health problems, which I will be looking at if you see a kid every time is feeling sick more often, it means having a problem, health problem. Lack of interest in maintaining an activity, still the same. There's short attention, if he cannot even attend details given to him or her, it means that's another indicator. Then there's emotional or behavior problems, which may be side effects of medication. For example, kids are having autism, whereby when they are taking off drugs, sometimes they can have emotions, the short tempers or those ones. So that if the kid is having such emotion, it means having a problem with the mental. There's breathing or problems where we be looking at kid having asthmas or that. That is another indicator for health. There's restraints and illegible school attendance. If the kid cannot attend there's a problem with health. Then we have indicators for cognitive difficulties, whereby here we shall be mainly looking at mental retarded, whereby being slow at acquiring and developing skills such as speaking and walking. Because some of the indicators that a child is having a problem with the mental. There's being unnecessarily slow in carrying out tasks because the brain cannot kick faster. There's not able to transfer the same activities. And if it cannot transfer same activities like other students are doing or like other learners, it means that child is having a problem with the mental, unable to understand what is said or follow instructions. As you're telling him, stop there, for him is moving. These are some of the examples. Another one is failure to acquire, understand the use of language, express needs. If you cannot express the needs that he wants, of course, why? Because having a problem with the mental, difficulty in remembering experiences or things learned. If you're having a problem of remembering things, it means suffering is having a problem with the mental. Anyone who cannot remember anything is having a problem with the mental. He needs special needs. Next is excessive purposeless movements in classroom or playful. If you cannot sit in one position every time he's playing, if he's out, if for him he doesn't feel comfortable where he sits, it means that he's having a problem with the mental. Then the difficulty in judging consequences of their actions. We have also difficulty in one or more of the following academic areas. For example, basic reading and writing, number concepts, spelling, study comprehensions, and expressing themselves. That's also a sign that the child is having a problem. I remember we looked about the gifted and talented earlier. So the same they come up here, whereby learn easily and rapidly. The child is talented or gifted, they retain what they learn without much drill. Say like this. Have much vocabulary marked by the originality. Show interest in ideas or words. So much curiosity and questioning. Enjoying reading. Reason things out possesses greater ability to generalize, know and appreciate things of which normal children are unaware, take interest in the nature of man and universe at early age, seek older companions or companions, possesses a good sense of human, then they have desire to excel, showing leadership abilities, showing special or superior ability in manipulating materials from the environment, in making unique models, asking unusual questions for their age, which at the time may not have ready answers, showing special talents in music and arts, restless, disturbing, and inattentive, careless in handwriting, indifferent to classwork, then critical, outspoken, easily bored by what they perceive as a twin task. You see, I've just read through them because I explained at once. Now, if you say child has a desire to excel, automatically child is talented. If you say child likes singing, that's a talented child. If you say child wants to draw every time, let's see another thing. Reasons things out, enjoys reading, is so curiostic, is questioning new things, having vocabularies from the original. It means a child has is or is talented and gifted. Um, Another one is confused about their development and why they are behaving as they are. If you say is confused, it means that child is gifted, actually is talented. Then there's what we call manipulate their environment. They keep on manipulating the effort to make themselves feel better. This is a child whom you feel like this one that's not, it can't be here, it's supposed to be here. And he finds ways of to making it that thing, right? Then finding inadequacy in others, other things in systems, to excuse their own behaviors, have low self-esteem. If a kid is having low self-esteem, automatically it means he's gifted. Then there's identification of gifted and talented children. Here we have teacher nomination, checklists, and testing. That's how we can identify them. By teacher nomination, this is where the teacher, as a result of continuous assessment and the child's general presentation, identifies the child as a gifted and a talented what? Whenever you give out what we call nominations, it helps you as a teacher to understand, to reveal some things that if you give out continuous assessments and the kid keeps on doing them, it means the child is gifted. That means you have identified. Then the what you call checklists where are made to identify who is gifted and talented. This will help one to identify the learner's behavior in different developmental areas. There is testing where you use to measure their ability. Then children with the third age could further be identified by showing the following characteristics: poor memory skills, poor use of learning abilities, poor perceptual motors, poor motor skills, poor social skills, poor self-care skills, high tempers, poor language development, restless, self-injury tenderness, uncontrolled dripping saliva, poor toilet skill, despite appropriate age level. Those are some of the things that make a child is mentally retarded. What are the causes of mental retardation? These occur during or after birth. So let's look at one of the causes. We have what we call regression or tumor syndrome disorders, whereby the human body is made of billions of cells and each contains 46 elements. But because of a biological error, by the time of conception, like in the case Down syndrome, the cell come to have an extrasomal. The extrasomal in the cells interferes with the normal development of the brain, leading to mental retardation of the brain, leading to mental. This results into a condition called Down syndrome.